Good morning, everyone. I am lecturer. Today I am going to discuss about the third semester subject fabric structure in that fourth unit views. Earlier sessions you have discussed about the definition of the weaving and the point paper design and classification of the views. Today's session is third session. In this session you are going to discuss about the basic views, that is plain views. So already know the classification of views. What is a weaving? It is the major method of fabric construction by interlacing two types of yarns, that is warp and the weft yarns at right angles each other. So views are classified into two groups, basic views and the decorative views. Basic views are again classified into three groups: plain view, twill view and the satin view. See the diagram, already you know these differences between the plain, twill and the satin. We have the interlacement order and the design. This is the plain woven fabric. See the interlacement one up and the one down, interlacement order. This is the plain weave fabric. Plain weave. Plain weave is the simplest form of interlacing and can be generated with only two harnesses. It is also known as homespun, taffeta or tabby weave. One harness controls the movement of even numbered yarns in the warp sheet and the other harness controls the movement of odd numbered yarns. So what is a plain weave? Plain weave is also known as the homespun, taffeta or the tabby weave. It is the simplest weave. It is a basic weave by in the form of interlacing, and we can use only two harnesses. Minimum harnesses required for plain weave is two harnesses. One harness controls the movement of the even numbered yarns and the other one controls the movement of the odd numbered yarns. So for example, if you are using 1, 2, 4, 6, 8 is controlled by the one harness, 1, 3, 5, 7. These yarns are controlled by the other harnesses. So plain weave is the simplest and the basic weave. We can use minimum, that is at least number of harnesses in the plain weave construction, and it is known as the homespun, taffeta or the tabby weave. Most simple and most common type of construction, it is inexpensive to produce, durable, flat, tight surface, is conducive to printing and other finishes. The simplest of all patterns is the plain weave. Each weft yarn goes alternately over and under one warp yarn. Each warp alternately over and under each weft yarns. So plain weave is the simple and the common type of the construction. It is inexpensive to produce, durable, flat and tight surface, and it is conducive to printing and the other finishes. So because of it is the simplest and the basic weave. Simplest of all the pattern is the plain weave. Each weft yarn undergoes alternately over and under one warp yarn and the vice versa. That is, each warp yarn goes alternately over and under the weft yarns. See, alternative 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 6. These yarns are controlled by the two harnesses. Plain weave fabrics have no right and wrong side. Plain weave provides a wide scope for producing variations in the fabrics by use of yarns of different colors, different textured yarns, and also by use of thick and thin yarns. Fabrics can be produced in large variety. So plain weave provides a wide scope for introducing variations in the fabrics by using the different types of yarns, colors of yarn or the texture of yarns. By using thin and the thick yarn, you can create the variations. Plain weave is used in the construction of the fabrics from almost all the textile yarns cheapest to produce. It is the most serviceable and all weaves as fabrics with this weave are easy to wash, dry clean, wear well and are comparatively inexpensive. So it is a plain weave is used in the construction of all many type of the fabrics and it is cheapest to produce. It is most serviceable of all the views and it is easy to wash, dry clean and it is inexpensive to produce. See the interlacement, one up and the one down. Each warp undergoes weft and the weft ends undergoes with the warp ends. This is the design of the plain weave. This is about the plain weave and the variations of a plain weave are rib weave and the basket weave. Rib weave, it is the variation of the plain weave. In this, heavier yarns are used in the warp than those in the weft and this produces a ribbed effect. It is coarser yarn with the thinner yarn. Sometimes the order is reversed and the heavier yarn is used in the weft. Ribbed effects are popular, but the consumer should remember that sometimes inferior yarns are used in their manufacture. So rib weave is the variation of the plain weave. In this heavier yarns, that is the coarser yarns, is the warp, those in the weft than the warp. So you can use reverse also, heavier or the coarser yarns, coarser yarn and the thinner yarn. Both the, if we are using the coarser as the warp, you have to use the thinner or the thin yarn as the weft yarns. If we are using the thin as a warp yarn, you have to use the coarser or the heavier yarn as the warp yarns. So ribbed effect are popular, but the consumer should remember the inferior yarns we use in the manufacture of the ribbed effect. A ribbed fabric will not be durable if the ribs are too pronounced, because the coarse yarns that produce the rib tend to pull away from adjacent fine yarns. So you have to be very careful. That is the ribbed effect fabric will not be durable if the ribs are too pronounced. That is a coarser yarn that produce rib effect pull away from the adjacent fine yarns. Warp ribbed fabrics are usually referred as the veiled or the corded. Warp ribbed fabrics, corded effect, that is the veiled effect or the corded effect. Example, filet, broadcloth, poplin are the some of the examples for the rib weave. See this, coarser and the finer yarn. Coarser with the finer yarn or the heavier yarn with the thinner yarn. This is the rib weave effect, corded or the rib weave effect. Ribbed weave fabrics, see, thinner and the heavier yarns. Next is the basket weave. Basket weave is a variation of plain weave and balanced weave. It is inexpensive, less durable than the plain weave. In this, two or more yarns in both the warp and filling are treated as one and interlaced as in plain weave. It produces an attractive, loosely woven fabric that is flexible, somewhat wrinkle resistant and hangs well. So basket weave is also a variation of the plain weave and it is a balanced weave. It is inexpensive but less durable than the plain weave. In this, it is the same as, because it is a variation of a plain weave, here two or more yarns in both the warp and the weft are treated as one and interlaced as in the plain weave. So it produces an attractive, loosely woven fabric that is flexible and wrinkle resistant and hangs well. The fabric with the basket weave has, however, it has arrangements such as 2 into 2, 3 into 3, 4 into 4, 6 into 6 snag easily. So, interlacement maybe 2 into 2, 3 into 3, 4 into 4, 6 into 6. This weave is used in material for sports coats, home furnishings, as drapery and suits. This is a comparatively loose view, and therefore the fabrics are more likely to shrink. Monk's cloth and the Oxford are the example for the basket weave. So this basket weave is a interlacement may be 2 into 2, 3 into 3, 4 into 4, that is depend upon the construction. This weave is used in the material for the sports coats, home furnishings and draperies as well as the suits. This is a comparatively loose weave. Therefore, the fabrics are more likely to shrink because loose weave, that is a 2 into 2, 3 into 3, at the same time we are interlacing with the 4 into 4 or the 3 into 3. That is, at the same time, 3 yarns are interlaced with the 3 weft yarns. So, they may be comparatively loose. This is the basket weave, 2 into 2. Basket weave. Basket weave fabrics. Answer the following questions. Describe plain view. Explain rib view. Describe basket view. Drawing the point paper design for the following views: basket view, rib view and the plain view. So by answering these questions you will be perfect, and you can draw the point paper design for all these basic views, that is the plain view and its variations. So the interlacement order for the plain weave is 1 into 1. Rib weave, one coarse, that is coarser yarn with a thinner yarn, that is you have considered warp 2 into 1. You may consider that is a coarser, or the heavier is considered as 2 and the thin yarn 1. Basket weave, it is interlacement 2 into 2, 3 into 3, 4 into 4, that is at the same time. But for all these views, 2 harnesses you require, but the interlacement method is same, but the yarns used are different. Thank you.